Hey everybody, Kyle here. It's the one day after the 42nd Canadian election, and Justin Trudeau is now our nation's Prime Minister, and I would just like to share with you my Justin Trudeau story. Yes, I actually have a somewhat, almost kind of related Justin Trudeau story. So here's what happened. Several years ago, I went on a camping trip. It was a 7-day whitewater canoe trip down the Coulonge River in Quebec. And on the first day, I was portaging this canoe, and this pair of underwear just kind of fell out of the canoe and landed on the ground. And I looked down and I thought, well, that's weird and kind of gross. So I picked it back up and shoved it back in, the little pocket thing at the front of the canoe. It kind of had a storage area that I wasn't using. So I put the underwear back in there. And during that trip, every day, at least once, when I went to portage the canoe, that damn pair of underwear fell out, and I picked it back up and stuffed it back in and kept on going. And I didn't think much of it. But then, on the very last day of the trip, I get to the destination, and I met up with the owner of the canoe rental company, and he starts talking to us, and he kind of congratulates us on being a half day ahead of schedule. He mentions to us that he was a little bit nervous because that canoe was a little sort of late getting back, because Justin Trudeau had rented the same canoe I had been using those 7 days, and he only returned it about 1 hour before we were set to pick it up. So that pair of underwear that had been in that canoe that whole trip that I'd been picking up and shoving back in there, that pair of underwear belongs to someone who is now my Prime Minister. So that's my Justin Trudeau story. And if you're interested in the whole boxers versus briefs debate, yes, I know the answer to Justin's preference. And no, it's none of your business. It's not mine either. I find out that he's our Prime Minister, and the first thought that enters my head is, boom, I've touched Trudeau's underwear. Anyway, that's my Justin Trudeau story. Thanks for watching, and if you have your own Justin Trudeau story, please share it and let us know.